first episode of Khmer Times Ghost Talk. Let me begin the show by telling you that a brand new Malaysian film is hitting Cambodia theater this month. Its name is called Pulau. And it's going to be released on the 23rd of June this month. And two people from the film groups are next to me. On my right, we have Joey Loeung.
Hi.
Say Joey. Hi, Joey.
Hello.
Yeah, an actress. Yes, from the film.
No, moi, Joey Loeung.
Okay.
Is it correct?
Yes, that's right. You're good, yeah. You got to speak, you got to talent.
I try to learn a little bit. You
Yeah.
can teach me more later.
Okay. And next we have Fred Chong, yes, executive producer of the film Pulau. Now, before we talk more on this film, I would like to invite you to see the trailer.
កោះដែលគេបោះបង់ចោលទាំងអស់នេះសុទ្ធតែមានអាចកបាំងរបស់វាទាំងអស់ពួកនាងជឿសម្ដីពូម្ចាស់ទូកដែរ
ខ្ញុំគិតថាគេហាមយើងមកទីនេះច្បាស់ជាមានមូលហេតុ
កោះនេះគឺជាកោះដែលគេបានហាមប្រាម
គាត់ជាប្តីខ្ញុំទេ
ពួកឯងប្រព្រឹត្តបាបធ្ងន់ណាស់អញ្ចឹងពួកឯងត្រូវតែទទួល
ក៏បីលែកខ្ញុំទៅ
អត់ទេ
ឯងថាអ្នកណាកំសាច់
អញ្ចឹងយើងភ្នាល់គ្នាទៅខ្ញុំមានវិញ្ញាណទី6ឯងជាខ្ញុំទេ
អញ្ចឹងនាងអាចមើលឃើញខ្មោចហ៎ហើយកាន់តែផ្សងព្រេង
ចាំអត់បង្ហាញវេទមន្តមួយចាស់
ខ្ញុំបានហាមពួកឯងហើយថាកុំឲ្យឡើងទៅលើកោះនោះប៉ុន្តែពួកឯងចេះមិនព្រមស្ដាប់យើងឡើយ
ពួកឯងត្រូវតែទទួលបាបកម្មយុគនេះពួកឯងកិច្ចតាណាមិនបានឡើយ
ហេតុឆាប់ទៅ
Right, you saw the trailer, and for me personally, it's fascinating. But I want to learn more about this. But before we learn more on the detail on the films, I would like to invite our speaker to introduce themselves. Starting with Joey, please. Can you please tell our viewers about yourself?
Sure, of course. This is Joey Loeung. I am an actress from Malaysia. And I am very honored to be here today to represent our Malaysian film Pulau. Yeah, we can talk more later on.
Yeah. Let me add something. Joey started very young as a child actress, and I saw her on the trailer, and I'm seeing her tonight at the film festival. So I will tell you more about it later. But then, Fred, can you please tell me about yourself?
Hello everyone, my name is Fred Chong. I'm the executive producer and the producer of the film Pulau. And we are very excited to be screening and premiering our film in Cambodia for the first time. I'm here to attend the film festival, but at the same time, I'm also excited that Pulau, this film, is going to be shown nationwide in Cambodia on the 23rd of June. So I'm very, very excited to be here today.
Yes. From the trailers, I saw a group of friends. I mean, being stuck on the islands. If that were not bad enough, there's also some supernatural thing on the islands. What unlucky child, unlucky children. But please, can you please tell us about more on this? What is it about?
So Pulau, it's a very special film in Malaysia because it's about a group of very young Malaysians from different walks of life coming together and trying to have a good time. And then as young people, they always like adventure. And it's because of their spirit to go and try out new things, they decided to go to a forbidden island, which they were told not to do. I think this is a very Generation Z thing. When you're told not to do it, you want to go ahead and do it. So, and then of course, when they go into the forbidden island, very scary thing or very suspicious things started happening. And one by one, unfortunately, their lives are being taken by a spirit. And the whole goal of this film is how do they get out of the island alive.
So it's a survival type,
Something like that, and also mystery. They're trying to find out who is doing the killing. Yeah, what makes this island so so suspenseful. So yeah, it's a very special film that is very Southeast Asia, exotic island, beautiful and handsome people,
Hot
and
weather.
and horror. So
horror. Okay. So Joey, what is your role in the movie?
I play as Lily. So Lily is a very adventurous, cheerful girl. I guess she's the one leading the whole group of friends to go on the desert island, and she just likes challenges everywhere. I had a great time playing this role with a bunch of very talented actors from Malaysia, and I think a part of what Fred said just now, a part of the scary elements, is also a movie about love, about friendship, about sacrifices one can make for another. So I enjoy playing it with Malaysian actors regardless of races. We have most of the many of our professional actors alongside. So speaking about character-wise, I think I find similarities of me, myself, and the character Lily. Sometimes I also feel very different with the character. I am not as fearless, as optimistic as Lily, especially when it comes to facing uncertainties, tragic events, and also death. But it's kind of painful to put myself in that situation to play that part of the storyline. But I enjoyed it. At the same time, there are also some similarities where I sometimes can be quite rational. I care about my friends like Lily, so it's good to see there are some differences and similarities between me and the character that I'm playing. Yeah.
Thank you. Fred, to be honest, I cannot forgive you for putting so many gorgeous ladies on the dangerous side, especially Joey. So can you tell me about, is there any like a story or maybe even behind these films?
Well, this movie was shot in an island called Langkawi. It's a very famous Malaysian island. But at the same time, Langkawi also has a legend story where it was about a girl that was killed on that island, and then she put on a curse, like a 500-year curse onto the island. So we draw a bit of inspiration from the curse and the legend, and then we incorporated into this story. So it was entirely shot in Langkawi.
So basically you are combining like a fearful legends about a group of Generation Z. Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it a perfect? I think it's like a description. Is it the right description?
I think Gen Z today, right? It's quite universal.
Yeah.
Whether it's Cambodia, whether it's Malaysia, they are very adventurous. When you tell them don't do it, they will try to go and explore. They have this very, this very gung ho spirit that they want to try out. So I think it's quite universal.
Yeah.
I think young Cambodians will have this appeal to them.
Yeah, you and I think we have been through that, right?
Yeah. I mean, of course.
Yeah. How about Joey? I mean, you still in the stage, right? Is it the same for you? You know about dangerous side, what you want to go through.
I am not as fearless as Lily, as I said, but I don't know. I play safe quite a lot in real life, so actually it was a bit physically draining while shooting Pulau. We had a lot of outdoor scenes, as you see from the trailers. So the entire filming process wasn't easy to make, but we really enjoyed the challenges. We also went under the water. If you can see from the trailer, we went into the jungle. We went almost everywhere, waterfall, cave, all the dangerous places actually to shoot. Of course, we are there safely to deliver what we can deliver. But the entire journey, I'm just giving one example. For example, when we go from the land to the actual island that we're shooting, we actually went by speedboat on very rough water and big waves. So it's quite draining. Almost every day we went through like tough situations, but we managed to also make jokes and fun memories on set.
Is this your first experience, being on the project like this?
I've done horror movies before. I started at a very young age. My first ever horror movie was shot when I was 15 years old.
Okay.
So I made a few horror movies already, but this time around it's.
I think she won
very much-
she won in Hong Kong like best new actress.
Oh, yeah.
I think.
Oh, that's amazing, right?
Yeah, and I think there's it's much more different. As like Fred said, we added a lot more elements into the movie. It's not just horror, but we also combine the fun, energetic vibes, and the thrilling elements, and we also have ancient, modern culture. I think this is the beauty of the film, and that's why I said yes to the movie.
Thank you. Fred, how long does it take to produce the film? I mean the
whole-
filming and then the editing, the post-production?
Well, this film was shot during end of 2021. So we spent a lot of time preparing it. So for Joey, even though she's already a good diver, we also send our cast
For some
to
training.
diving, like go deep, and we do a lot of pre-production. And then of course during shoot, it took us about 30 days to shoot. In the forest, in the jungle, in the waterfall, at the sea, at the beach. So, and then the process of post-production took almost 1 year to do, from the music, scoring, to CGI, to editing, to sound design and all that. So it took us a long time.
At the time, COVID is still around. Correct me, it's not right, but COVID is still around at the time, right? Is it?
Yes, so that's why when we shot, we tried to make this production a bubble. So when you are on the island, we try to keep everybody on the island so that they don't go back to Kuala Lumpur and
We
you
were
know.
basically trapped on the
Yeah,
island.
we trap
while
them
shooting the film.
on the island, and then just to make sure that everybody is clean and healthy
Yeah.
throughout the shoot. So it worked. So we were very fortunate. The whole 30 days, nobody got COVID.
That's
so
amazing.
in Malaysia, if you get COVID, one of the crew gets COVID, the whole production, you have to shoot it down. So we were quite fortunate that didn't happen, and then we were able to complete the whole shoot.
Besides this, any other challenge you are facing as a producer?
Every movie is unique, so every time when you produce a film, there will be new challenges. I think for Pulau, right, the biggest challenge is to bring together a very diverse cast. I'm talking about Joey as a Malaysian Chinese, we have Malaysian Indian, we have Malay, we even have a British guy that was in there. So it's a combination of managing a very diverse cast. That was the challenge. I think once we've managed to cast them, then it's fine. But the process of getting all these casts together was quite challenging. It took us months to get everybody, because like Joey, she's very busy, so we have to make sure her schedule, everything is fits that time.
I always
and-
make time for a movie like this.
so yeah, that was quite challenging. And also, of course, shooting on an island is always challenging. We have to, from Kuala Lumpur, we have to drive like 3 big lorries that has the equipment, go to Penang, and then go up to the ferry, and then ferry 3 trucks to the island and stuff like that. So
Okay.
it was a big process.
Yeah. Joey, any unforgettable moment while filming this film, the Pulau?
To me, there's actually one scene that I can share. I am a licensed diver, as spoken from Fred just now. But for that particular scene, I had to be pulled into the water and stay still until the actors say, cut.
Okay.
So I am quite comfortable to stay under the water for about a minute or two. I'm fine, but not without mask and not forcefully pulled down by wire and all. So it was kind of challenging. I try to pretend cool, but but it was. I was feeling very nervous inside actually, but thanks God it was just one take wonder. We had a very great stunt team for that, so I think that was one of the most memorable scenes I made. But throughout the entire shoot, it was the entire project was very memorable enough for me in my entire acting journey. Because to be fair, I also see it as a vacation for myself. Because during off days, we also make our day out with the line of cars. So we enjoyed it. Yeah.
Okay. This question go to Fred. So when was released for the first time? What was the date?
Around March this year. About 2 months ago.
2 months ago. How has it been doing so far?
I was told it is so far the number 3 highest grossing film so far this year in Malaysia.
Nice.
I think after the other one that's maybe number 4 now. It's still the top 5 highest grossing. But I'm very happy because for Malaysian film, normally you get released in Malaysia and Singapore and sometimes Brunei. But we were able to show this in Indonesia. Joey with us in Jakarta. We were in Singapore. We were in Vietnam, and now we're in Cambodia. So we're very happy that a Malaysian production gets to travel to so many countries and shown the beauty of the Malaysian people, the Malaysian location, the island, and a unique Southeast Asian story. So far, we've been very happy, with how the response are and the support that we're getting.
But in case of Cambodia, you're gonna be here in Cambodia this month. I'm looking forward to see it for the first time tonight. But so far, Malaysian films, to be honest, have not broken Cambodian market yet. It's in Cambodia, as I noticed, it's usually like Hollywood film and Thai films. But do you think this Pulau gonna make a difference?
I really hope so. I mean, the appeal of Pulau, right, is really about a diverse cast of Southeast Asian young people doing something very adventurous, and to me this is quite universal. And I'm very surprised because so far it has since it was shown in Vietnam last month, and it became the highest grossing Malaysian film ever in Vietnam. So to me, it's we did not expect that, and I certainly hope this film will also resonate with young Cambodian audience. Because you have beautiful beaches, you have beautiful people, and you have a lot of young people. So to me, I hope this story also appeal to them.
Yes. Joey, have you been in Cambodia before?
This is my first time.
Your first time, yeah? When did you fly? When did you fly here?
My flight got a little delayed yesterday, so I arrived quite late at night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything in mind when you came here?
I would really love to explore more, but because I arrived quite late, so I haven't gotten the chance to really see the beauty of Cambodia yet. But the first impression was really good. The stay was wonderful. We also had dinner last night along the riverside. Yeah. So, but weather is also as hot as Malaysia. Yeah. To be honest, I really want to visit Angkor Wat. Okay. But I think we only have 2.5 days this trip, so maybe I'm keeping this chance for.
She'll definitely be coming back.
Yeah.
I will suggest you maybe you can come here and make another films.
We're actually thinking about this. So yes.
And to try some Cambodian famous food as well.
Yes.
If possible.
Yes. So it's nice to talk to you too. I mean, I learned a lot from you. And ladies and gentlemen, 23rd of June, you can go to one of the cinemas and enjoy the film. If you want to see the trailer again, rewind. At the beginning of the episode, and you can see it. Okay, that's it for today. I'm really thankful for Fred and Joey for being on God's Talk today. You have anything to say to our viewers, Joey?
Just want to say thank you so much again for having us today. I am really excited for this movie Pulau to be shown in Cambodia, and we are going to attend the Cambodia International Film Festival as well. So I guess it's a wonderful thing for us to have a movie that can go to different country and now to Cambodia. So I really hope all the audience could enjoy the show. If you couldn't make it to the film festival, please go into the cinema and support when it's released on the 23rd of
Fred,
June.
any message?
Well, I'm excited to bring a film like Pulau to Cambodia. And if you are into horror stories, supernatural, and into enjoying, watching beautiful, exotic locations and beautiful people, you should come and check out Pulau on the 23rd of June. So nationwide in Cambodia. I'm excited to show this to you.
All right. So thank you so much for watching us today, and see you next week. But like I tell you, don't forget, you want to try something new, go to the cinema, the theaters, 23rd of June. All right. See you there. Okay. See you next week. Bye bye.
See you.